Hose, hose, hose. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and yours out there as your Minnesota Vikings, the best 7-7 team in NFL history, look to keep their playoff dreams alive. Boxing Day, day after Christmas, against the Los Angeles Rams of Anaheim, and just trying to stay alive, just trying to get that gift. Santa baby, come down in the chimney, and don't let the Vikings crap their pants against the Rams one time, because everything is in the Vikings' favor. The holiday, the travel, home field advantage, no one believing in them, everyone on the Rams, so gotta get it done. And the Vikings, they play down to their level of competition, but they also play up. So respect there. Here are 5 keys for the Vikings to get it done the day after Christmas against the Rams. Key number 1, Aaron Donald. That's the whole thing. That is it. And we did a standalone video earlier in the week about Aaron Donald, and he is going to be the whole game. He's one of the best defensive interiors of all time, if not the best. 11 sacks this season, a 13.68% pressure rate. Now, that's a good rate for an edge, but he's coming from the inside, which is just... by the way, he's also amazing against the run, so he's not a one-trick pony. And the starting right guard spot is up in the air with Mason Cole's injury. It could be Blake Brandel. It could be Oli Udoh resuming that right guard spot. It could be Dakota Dozier. It certainly won't be Wyatt Davis, because why would the coaching staff listen to us? Because why not? But you gotta double Aaron down. You have to have the guard and tackle break him down so he can't get through the B gap, and then have the 6 offensive linemen playing tight end, taking on the edge rusher. So that's what you have to do, because hey, if anyone else beats you, that's fine. And they certainly could, because it does open things up for Leonard Floyd and Von Miller, but is a monster test for the Vikings offensive line, even at home, especially with Kirk Cousins dinged up with that rib injury. But fine 99. Again, anyone else can beat you, but 99, he's going to have to go through double, triple, quadruple teams. Running backs also going to have their eyes up and look for Aaron Donald as well. So get it done. Next up, key number 2 for the Vikings to get a win on Sunday. 2 DBs, 1 Kupp. I'm so sorry. But the Vikings are also going to have to double number 10. And you can make a very good case that Cooper Kupp is the non-quarterback MVP this year. 122 catches, 1,625 yards receiving, 14 touchdowns. He's been borderline uncoverable. And given that Kupp plays about 65% of his snaps from the slot, the Vikings could and should consider using rookie Cameron Bynum as a third safety, big nickel, playing in the slot, given his cornerback skills, and tailing Cooper Kupp whenever he is in the slot. I would prefer him over Mac Alexander, because Mac has not been good this year. I don't think there will be a return of the Mac in 2022, but you have to find a way to get 2 bodies in Cooper Kupp's area. Bracket coverage, using Kendricks and Blake Lynch to muddy up the zones where he likes to attack in the middle of the field. But if you do that, it does open things up for OBJ, for Van Jefferson from Florida, Tyler Higbee as well. So it is a bit of a pick your poison. Oh, by the way, the Rams want to run the football. Like, Sean McVay's a run-first guy, but it is going to be tough. Next up, key number 3 for the Vikings to get a win on Sunday. Put Matt Stafford on his ass. And the Vikings lead the league with 44 sacks this season. All of this without Daniil and Everson throughout most of the year. And Stafford, old friend, he's very familiar with the Vikings getting after him. And Zimmer and Patterson need to keep dialing up and manufacturing pressure. DJ Wanham off his 3-sack game. Sheldon Richardson, Michael Pierce dominating the middle. Diesel Dalvin, Armand for Watts when he gets in. Kendricks, Barr, Harrison. Everyone needs to chip in. It needs to be a village to get heat under Stafford. Don't let him get the ball out quick to Cooper Kupp. Don't let him get the ball out deep to OBJ, because the Rams offensive line is no fluke, man. Like Andrew Whitworth, the ageless one, 40 plus years old, he is not Tevin Jenkins, so it's going to be tougher for DJ Wanham. Rob Havenstein, even though he's a stupid Badger, is one of the better right tackles in the league. Corbett and Brian Allen on the inside are studs as well, but Stafford's PFF grade drops 44.1 points when he gets heat on him. Also, he has 4 interceptions this year. He's been sacked 24 times this year. They got to add to that total. Looking for 4 or 5 sacks. Would love to see it. USB needs to be loud and proud on 3rd down. That's going to help the Vikings as well. Key number 4 for the Vikings to get a win on Sunday. Jefferson versus Ramsey. Ooh, moving on up to the east side. This is a heavyweight title matchup. This is one that we had circled on the calendar for a long time. Jefferson is one of the best young wide receivers in the game, if not the best. Quickly going to be the numero uno. Jalen Ramsey, respect, is the best cover corner man-to-man in the league. He will shadow 18 all damn day. And the offense still needs to flow through Justin Jefferson. He still needs to get 12-plus targets, even when covered by the best cover corner in the league. And Jefferson needs to show that he can shine. He He can still get open. He can still shake high-end competition. Fortunately, Adam Thielen looks to be ready to go back from that ankle injury, and I think that he and KJ Osborne can do work versus the other cornerbacks, Darius Williams and David Long, the pride of Michigan. But it's got to be Jefferson, man. Light, shine, and bright, big-time competition, step up 18. Key number 5 for the Minnesota Vikings to get a win versus the Rams on Sunday. Now, you may notice that my shirt has changed, my hat has changed. It's almost like we recorded this video right before it was announced that Dalvin's on the COVID-19 list, and key number 5 has something to do with Dalvin. I don't really know, but Dalvin's on COVID, but the cupboard isn't bare. Next man up, Alexander Mattison, has 2 100-yard games filling in for Dalvin Cook this season. King, Kene, and Wangu, can we get him more involved in the offense? He had some big-time chunk carries on Monday night against the Bears. Can he get 8 to 10 to 12 to whatever touches? I think that Madison and Kene can carry the day, because the Rams, even though they are amongst the best in the league, allowing only 3.9 yards per carry, they do give it up in the red zone. They got 16 rushing touchdowns against them this season. So get in the red zone, punch it in, and also wear out this defensive front, even though the Rams, respect, are pretty solid across the front. You got Aaron Donald, you got A'Shawn Robinson. They're fantastic against the run, but stretch them laterally, make them run outside zone, a wide zone, stretch plays, just getting Kene on the outside, tosses, sweeps, jet sweeps, whatever. Just wear out this front, because you can't just drop back and have Kirk Cousins exposed with those rips. You just can't do it, right? So the Vikings do have to have some semblance of a running game. I think that they can do it with Madison and King Kene. Final score prediction. I'm excited for this one. I'm pumped up, man. Mainly because the Vikings, with a poor showing against the Bears, the expectations are like this. And usually when they're like this, the Vikings are like this. I think it does turn into a shootout. I think Cousins is able to stay upright for the most part. I don't think that the ribs bother him. I think Jefferson gives Ramsey the business. I think the Vikings sack Stafford 5 times and get a pick off of him as well. I think Madison and Kene puts up 100. Vikings survive. Of course, it's a one-score game. Of course, it comes down to the last play. Vikings win 33-29, move to 8-7, and keep those playoff dreams alive. Also, the Saints are going to be starting Ian Book, the pride of Notre Dame, against the Dolphins this week. I think the Dolphins win 7 in a row. I think the Vikings ascend, as well as get a little bit of space there. And can the Giants upset the Eagles one time? I don't know, but that's scoreboard watching. Focus on what you can focus on. Control what you can control. Vikings beat the Rams, hold serve at home one time, get a big-time statement win. Woo! Feels good, man. And then Week 17 up at Lambeau. Let's go. Let's go, man. But your thoughts on our thoughts. What are your keys for the Vikings to beat the Rams on Sunday? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, ho, ho, ho. Production value.